It was June in eastern Colorado, and it was hot. The truck thermometer said 105 degrees. We were using a shovel to push our way through a tangle of neck-high hairy vetch and rye cover crop shown in the image on the right. Across the dirt road was a field with neatly manicured wheat stalks less than a foot high. The field in the other direction was bare soil that had been covered in cattle the previous fall. Why, you may ask, were we expending so much effort to walk to the middle of a field that felt more like a jungle than a farm field? Over the past century, more than half of the topsoil in the US has been lost due to agricultural practices that allow it to blow away, such as heavy tillage like that shown in the picture on the left. Soil is critical to producing food, so farmers have realized that this is a problem, that there must be a better way. And in response, some farmers are managing their agricultural fields in ways that protect the precious resource of soil rather than deplete it. The field we were in on that hot June day was an example of this. We were huffing and puffing our way through a tangle of thriving plants of different species to collect soil samples. We wanted to understand what farmers, like the innovative one whose field we were on, were doing to try to protect the soil and if it was working. While on the farms, we talk to the farmers and collect records about their practices, like the types of crops they plant and when they plant, how often they till the soil, and whether they have grazing animals like cattle on their fields. After a week of sampling farms across the region, we bring the soil samples back to the lab to analyze them for living microorganisms, nutrients, and structure. We can then pair the soil analysis results with this farm management history to better understand how these practices impact the soil. This work is unique for two reasons. First, we are working directly on farms with farmers. Farmers are extremely knowledgeable about their agricultural operations, and we believe that research should account for this and should take place in the real setting of a farm, even when it is messy. Second, this research involves a large group of farmers, 30 to be exact, across the U.S. high plains of Colorado, Kansas, and Nebraska. Through this work, we are compiling the largest known data set for this region of soil health and farm management history. The results of our research will inform policy on recommendations for the types of practices farmers can use to protect their soil. At a local level, it is also useful to farmers because we send each farmer partner a soil health report that tells them a story about their soil. They can use this to understand how their decisions impact their soil and how they may want to adjust their practices. In short, when we improve soil health, we improve agricultural productivity for generations to come, benefiting farmer livelihoods and the stability of our food supply.